For 4 years, Emily had been the heartbeat of my life. She was the spark that lit every quiet corner. Wild, spontaneous, full of the kind of energy that made our Brooklyn apartment feel alive. We had our own little traditions, Thursday game nights, slow Sunday brunches, and shared dreams of someday owning a small home outside the city. I was a steady one, a software engineer who thrived on structure. She was a storm, running a thriving yoga studio, always chasing movement and light. But recently, her late nights at work had become a pattern. 3 in the last month alone. Each one followed the same script. Muffled phone calls, vague excuses, and a growing distance. Then came that Thursday. My phone buzzed. Can't talk. Busy tonight. Rain check. Short. Cold. Predictable. I stared at the message longer than I should have, feeling the weight of it. Then I typed 2 words back. Me too. No emojis. No explanation. Just quiet rebellion. Her reply came almost instantly. What? Busy with what? Who are you with? Answer me. Then a flood of question marks. Her calm composure gone. I couldn't help but smirk as I set my phone aside. For once, I wasn't the one chasing her. I already had plans. Tickets to a comedy show, one she'd begged me to get weeks ago. Dinner afterward at her favorite sushi place. But this time, she'd be the one waiting. Tonight, she'd taste the silence she'd been feeding me. By 6, my phone was a battlefield. 5 missed calls, 1 voicemail shouting my name. Alex, this isn't funny. Where are you? Are you cheating on me? I turned the phone off, slipped into a dark jacket, and stepped out. If she wanted mystery, I'd give her some. At 7, I posted a story on Instagram, me at the comedy club, laughing with 2 old college friends. Nothing incriminating, just dim bar lighting, a few blurred faces, and the caption, busy night finally paying off. Within minutes, mutual friends had tagged her. Then the messages started again. Who are those people? Are those girls? Tell me now. I ignored them all, took a sip of beer, and enjoyed the show. Later, I heard from her friends that she cut her class short that evening, stormed out halfway through a pose, pale and furious. By 9, she was lighting up our group chat. Alex is ghosting me. He's ignoring me. What's going on? Someone replied, didn't you say you were busy tonight? Guess karma doesn't wait long. When I got home around 11, the door burst open a few minutes later. Emily came in breathless, hair wild, eyes blazing. You said me too. With who? I saw your story. There were no girls. I said coolly, leaning against the counter. Just shadows in your imagination. She threw her phone onto the couch. You think this is funny? I was working. I raised an eyebrow. You said you couldn't talk. So I didn't. Her jaw dropped, guilt flickering through her anger. That's not what I meant. But I'd already done my research. I unlocked my phone and held it out. You weren't working. Your location showed you at Marco's bar. That's where your ex works, right? Her face went white. That was a client meeting. I swiped again. Screenshots. Her message to Tyler. Her ex. Busy tonight. Meet at Marco's. Miss you winking face. Sent hours before her busy texted me. Her lips trembled. It wasn't like that. You're spying on me. You're controlling. Controlling? I repeated quietly. No, Emily, you lied. The argument exploded. Tears, shouting, her fists clutching my shirt as she broke down. I messed up, okay? I was going to tell you. You're ruining everything. Then came the doorbell. 2 of our friends, drawn by her group chat meltdown, walked into chaos. I handed her the phone. Read your own messages. Silence. Her excuses crumbled. I packed her things, her yoga mat, keys, a few clothes, and opened the door. You said you were busy. I said evenly, go be busy with Tyler. She screamed, cried, begged, but I didn't move. By midnight, she was gone. By morning, word had spread. Screenshots made their rounds through mutual friends. Her reputation took the fall she'd earned. Marco's bar, the place she swore was just business, turned out to have a reputation of its own. A few anonymous reviews later, business tanked. The next morning, the apartment was finally quiet. My inbox held a promotion offer. The space felt like mine again. Her texts kept coming all day. I'm sorry. Please talk to me. I love you. I ignored everyone. Weeks later, she caught me at a brunch spot we used to go to. She looked hollow, no makeup, dark circles, the fire gone from her eyes. Alex, she whispered, that me too destroyed me. I wish I'd never sent that message. I stirred my coffee, met her gaze for a moment, and said, I'm busy, then added softly, so am I with my life. I stood, paid the bill, and walked out. Within months, her studio folded. Clients disappeared. Friends drifted away. She tried reinventing herself online. Tearful apology videos, talk redemption. No one cared. I moved on, new girlfriend, real connection, laughter without suspicion. Once, I saw Emily again, same comedy club, sitting alone in the back. When our eyes met, she smiled sadly and whispered, me too was the end. No spark left, just ashes. I nodded. I'm still busy, I said softly. Busy winning. Because that night, with two small words, I learned something I'll never forget. Silence can be the loudest answer of all.